Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining again. It is a great pleasure to see you again. Please bear with our network while we try to resolve any issues around that. Thank you for joining once again. We really appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Thank you. Please invite your loved ones. Tell them we are live now. Let your loved one knows we are live. We are live. Let your loved one know Save the Man is back. We are live now. We are live. We are live. Let your loved one know Save the Man is live now.
Are live now. Let your loved one knows we are live. We are live. Let your loved one know Save the Man is back.
We are back now. We are live now. Please join us now. 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 Invite your loved one. This is a new session. This is a new session we are going to be exploring. It's a new session. We are going to be exploring issues around UK children's social care, who the real criminals are. We need to explore what is happening. And also, don't forget, this platform is to educate, enlighten the communities in a way that will be beneficial to the children at large, and as well the local authorities. Their spending is going up beyond control, beyond control. Many local authorities are running into debt, and the cost implication is becoming alarming. The cost implication is becoming alarming. We are live on YouTube now. We are live on YouTube now. If you want me to edit your name, please let me know. We are live on YouTube now. Thank you for joining. Please, you need to spread this, share this, let people know we are back. Let people know we are live now. Let people know we are live now. Please share this, share this, share this. Let people know we are live now. Please share this, share this. Let people know we are live. Let people know we are live. Yes. Please, especially if you know anyone coming from Africa, please, you need to recommend this YouTube channel to them. You need to recommend this YouTube channel to them. You need to recommend this YouTube channel to them. Oh, thank you, sister. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Those of you on YouTube, please, if you want to contribute, send a message to the email or to WhatsApp if you have the WhatsApp number, or put a comment on the YouTube session if you have something to contribute. If you have something to contribute, please let your comment be respectful. Let's respect people's opinion and people's view. So who the real criminals are, UK student social care, and why is the cost going up so much, to the extent that the local authority also, they are already in putting up plans together to use one of the session of the Children Act to mandate parents to pay part of the cost for the care. Under, if your child is being removed through the Section 20, or you willingly hand over your children to the local authority by signing Section 20, or they remove them under police protection power and eventually put on a plan within the Section 20, you are going to be paying. There is a law, there is a section of that portion of Children Act that give power to the local authority to charge parents, to ask parents for contribution. They call it a contribution. When many parents have been into this child protection plan, on many occasions they are being reported to LADO. They are being reported to LADO. And once they are reported to LADO, what next? The LADO will report them, make a report to their employer. And that might be the beginning of not being able to earn income. Not be able to earn income, and through that is becoming issues. But that is not the situation now. Many criminals are hidden under being doing their job, or being professional, or being protecting their own self-interest. And before you know, others are being faced and be suffering this consequence. So they are suffering this consequence. They are suffering this consequence. So please, we need to create more awareness, and where parents need to learn and unlearn, we need to let them know. There are a lot of reports we have received where parents are not doing the best they're supposed to do. They might be trying their best, but they need to do more. They need to do more. Before we invite people that will contribute, let's listen to some of advert first. We're preparing to do this. I welcome every one of you again for joining, but we are going to be revealing the real criminals. We have a recent case from West Northamptonshire Council, and this is a shocking. When we find out the real criminal behind that case, we find out they are even in our community. So, wait, don't go yet.
A big shout out to Comrade Dijaya, Olalekan, Olade, CEO and father of Save the Woman. Save the Woman. Hey, go send it to life. Oh shit for my day, oh shit for that. Save the woman, you go high. I pray for you, say you go right. Save the woman, save the children. Oh shit for my day, oh shit for that. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. People call it tell me now, they say you the rule. Oh, I love you, Buddha. I pray for you, you will go high. They say I pray you go sunshine. They gonna say you be my star. Oh Lord, oh me jabo.
Please invite your loved one. We are going to be revealing those secrets you have never had before. What is happening behind the bar, including the involvement of the baristas that we have found out, the atrocity they are committing, the misrepresentation. We're going to talk about that, but we are not going to start with that now. Please invite your loved ones, share this, share this. We will be looking at the comment section on YouTube. Please put your question, start putting your question. And if you know those criminals already, please put them there. Let us know. Who do you guess? Who are you thinking of? We are coming back. Don't worry. Share this, invite more people. Once we have 100 people watching us directly live from YouTube, we are starting. Please share widely, share widely.
No, you go and don't wanna be no right. They can never catch you. Pray for you, pray you is so rude. They talk and say the woman. They talk and say the woman. Hey, see you like go. Oh yeah, see the go. Yola, I could value. Kuma why only see you. Wonder of the movement. No one is talking, so they talk, they say you do wonder. Oh yeah, all I be no real. Anybody know that bread they go for. Say the woman. Say the woman. Say the woman. Ọmọ wọn lábẹ́ òkúta ìgbà yín ọmọ jòlù.
Yes. There's a report, more than 46,000 child welfare calls made in a year in Northamptonshire. More than 46,000 child welfare calls made in a year in Northamptonshire. And what does it tell you? It's also breaking down that social workers carried out 3,473 child protection inquiries in Northamptonshire in the year to April 2023. And it's revealed neglect remained the most common reason for a child to be taken into care. Neglect and abuse. These are the main reasons. These are the major reasons. I'm going to bring one of our biggest sister in the community. She has been helping a lot of families, you know. So she will first give her own insights, especially advice to parents. A lot needs to be done. Despite the fact that we are identifying the criminals that are not representing our community in a right way, that they are part of those that are bullying parents, that are mistreating parents or criminalizing parents, being prejudged rather than providing that support, because there are a lot of children that need that intervention. But that intervention should be early enough with the heart of supporting that family. These are the things we are talking about. We don't go yet. We are going to unfold this, and I'm very sure our sister is going to tell more around this.
Unstoppable activities. Middlesbrough United Kingdom. Ibebamani Olamile Kongbe. Aláṣà tó lùdarí ṣètì woman. Àjìjàngbara fáwọn obìnrin wa. Ayọ̀ wọn màmá ní. Ìdí nìyí tí lè jẹ́ ẹ̀fínrè wájú. Lọ́lá ọlọ́kùnrin kò máa ní rí ìlú. Àbísọ̀hẹ́ lórí kí n bò hùn. Oní òṣè tó ṣe ìjà òun o. Ó wà ní ìwà mọ́tà mi ṣẹlẹ̀ ìrọ̀. Àti pé tó bá fọ ájú ẹ̀ ọpẹ́ ni. Tó bá wà pa ọ̀tún ọpẹ́ ni. Tó bá wà pa òsì ọpẹ́ ni. Tó bá wà wẹ̀ wà. Unstoppable activities. Middlesbrough United Kingdom. Ibebamani Olamile Kongbe. Aláṣà tó lùdarí ṣètì woman. Àjìjàngbara fáwọn obìnrin wa. Ayọ̀ wọn màmá ní. Ìdí nìyí tí lè jẹ́ ẹ̀fínrè wájú. Lọ́lá ọlọ́kùnrin kò máa ní rí ìlú. Àbísọ̀hẹ́ lórí kí n bò hùn bí ẹ. Oní òṣè tó ṣe ìjà òun o. Ó wà ní ìwà mọ́tà mi ṣẹlẹ̀ ìrọ̀. Àti pé tó bá fọ ájú ẹ̀ ọpẹ́ ni. Tó bá wà pa ọ̀tún ọpẹ́ ni. Tó bá wà pa òsì ọpẹ́ ni. Tó bá wà wẹ̀ wà.
Thank you very much. Sister Priscilla, are you there? So let's bring Sister Priscilla first to open this platform. Are you there, sister? What our parents need to watch out for? What do they need to watch out for? This is United Kingdom. There's a child protection and safeguarding matter. And what do they need to watch out for? Because this is a new series, new session of our podcast. We have been telling a lot around child protection, safeguarding, what we are seeing. We started from Middlesbrough, and this has grown nationwide. But now, in this last couple of weeks, we have been talking about West Northamptonshire Council because of what it has recently been revealed, and it's so shocking. We are going to tell you all in details at a time as we progress. Sister Priscilla, are you there? While we are waiting for Sister Priscilla, please, those of you on YouTube, put your comment there. We are waiting for you. Put your comment. Rangi, do you want to start? Rangi, are you there?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, so, firstly, thank you very much for getting me on here. I hope for those that are listening, take these matters seriously, exactly what Mr. Brother Ola is saying. We have been doing a lot of work over the last 3 to 4 years now. All the information and evidence is actually there. So, I mean, I'm just going to speak from what I know what we have. And this is collective. Everybody, we're all working together. Nobody's working separately because this is a national crisis that we're going through. The minorities are paying over the odds for the crisis that's actually happening. I actually discussed this in a couple of meetings before. So this is deliberate targeting that is actually happening to our communities. Whether you may say it's racially motivated or they don't like the religions. So they'll use any excuse. Any excuse will do for them. And what they will be doing, they will be manufacturing documents, manufacturing concerns, manufacturing crimes against us, the public members, to take our children. And when they do take our children, behind the scenes, they are mistreating our children very, very simply. Some may say you want more information on that, so they'll commit perjury on them. They'll say that they don't want to see the parents and yet they want to come home. They will lie to the judges in a massive way. So in a nutshell, everything that I talk about is they're liars, criminals, and storytellers. So what we need to, my advice and the opinions that I have is we need to wake the public up. We need to put our differences aside if there is any. And generally we don't, because we all love our children and we love children in general. And we need to come together. We need to start supporting every single community throughout the country. But I'm not going to take a hold back in saying that we as minorities are paying a bigger price. So this is statistics, by the way. This was actually spoken about on a few of the platforms. The same question that which community is being targeted the most. So I'll make it very clear that we are all the minorities, okay? And it's only because of the, we would say the white Caucasian, the English has the majority, because obviously that's the masses of the public, but yet they targeted 70% today. That leaves a massive 30% of the minorities that are targeted, and yet we only make 15% of the population. Okay, so that is absolutely crazy. So if we were now, for example, as the majority, you would be looking at we will be targeted in the region of 35 to 50% of our minority groups are targeted through this illegal, evil corruption that is happening. Now, we do know it's not everybody. We always talk about this. It's not every social worker, or you may say the police, the judges, but there's a network. There's a network, and we could probably answer some questions on that later on today. I'm not sure how long we have. So there's a lot of issues. One of the things that I'm very fluent in openly speaking to you is to tell everybody where we have now evidence of victims who have gone through child sexual abuse. The authorities know about it, but what they do is they cover up these crimes to then get involved in the home affair to steal more children. Now, what you got to understand is when they actually cover up these kind of atrocities, heinous crimes, we have now perpetrators within and around our communities who are continuously still doing these crimes because there's no investigations. Because if anybody now did an investigation, you would actually find the links within the social services, the police corruption, and the judges, and so on, including, like Brother Ola mentioned, how inadequate and unfit for purpose our barristers are, because they all are working together. I know, sorry, I'm not sure if I should use some of these words. If you want me to change some of these words, I could do that for you, Brother Ola. So, you know, it is a huge crisis that's going on. This is genocide that is taking place in United Kingdom, which is being covered up. Now, members of the public in general, you need to safeguard yourself in every aspect. If you're caught up with these corporate companies, Get your phone out. You don't need the permission. Press the button record and record everything. This is your right. Everything that I'm advising you right now is legal and above board. Okay. So if the social worker or somebody says to you, you can't record, that is a lie. Okay. These people of social services, as you already know, in particularly with what we know about Middlesbrough, they're inadequate in all areas and unfit for purpose. Yet this corporate company is handling our children's affairs. How can we actually trust and work with an inadequate and unfit for purpose organization? And I want to also bring to the attention, this is not our government. This is a private corporate company. Okay, for those who may think that this is our government, it's not. This has been established in the courts. Even last year, Mr. Ola was there when the judge said that these are private corporate companies. They're not our government. They're supposed to be doing a job, but they're not. They're exploiting the circumstances, victimizing victims deliberately. And 100%, my brothers and sisters in the African community are paying the price for it also big time. Okay, so don't think you're on your own. I need you to know that you're not on your own. This is something that I speak up about regularly. But what we have found, or I have found, we have people in our own communities. Whether, see, my heritage is powerful. I have people who like to rub shoulders with these perpetrators. So they want to continue shoulders doing the illegal conducts. Same with the African community, same with the white community. These are what's known as black sheeps of our communities that are, or we would say, perpetrators. And for their own little gains and agenda for themselves. Majority of it has to do with money. Money is the root to the all evil in this case. And it's very, very disturbing. Absolutely disturbing. But letting you really, I need to emphasize how great of a job Brother Ola is doing. He has my full support, and we will be standing together. We won't be looking back. We won't be leaving any child behind, and we won't be walking away from any parents. We will be doing whatever it takes. He can speak about it later on his side, that the amount of times that these people try to then gag us to keep us silent. Well, we're not going to remain silent. This is not an option. This issue, you may also put it down as this is a war against good, against evil. And I will have to agree with this. It is a war against good, against evil. So it's something that I'm hoping everybody listen to what's going on, share the information, share the evidence. And if anybody wants any clarity to what I've just said, all I know is majority of what I'm talking about to Ola, so you can reach out to him and he could show you and tell you and speak about everything that I'm talking about, including victims of child SA, physical, emotional, psychological, manufacturing documents, manufacturing concerns, and manufacturing crimes against public members deliberately. And then they tell us that we need to go through a complaint procedure. So this is a system now that they abuse their power to abuse our homes, our women and children, and destroy them, and we got to go through a complaint procedure. Yet they come involved in our home affair on the allegation of future risk of emotional harm, which is the biggest BS I've ever seen. I've ever heard about this nonsense. These are not God. They're trying to think they're God. So it's something that we need to understand this and really stand together. Hola, brother. I am traveling and I'm just about to go through a tunnel. So if you don't mind, it'll only be for a couple of minutes. I want to hand it back over to you. And if you want me back on, because I've still got another 15, 20 minutes for my journey. So I'm just going in now. Just say it saves me getting cut off.
We've been looking at.
It's not sustainable, but I think crucially, it is also not delivering good outcomes for young people.
We've been looking at the scandal
So
of
that
too
if
many
African
kids
Community
being
5
failed when they're put
would like
into
to speak,
care. Do you as a government have plans to do more early intervention?
I agree entirely that it is a scandal.
Much,
You know, we're talking
apology
about
for
children and young
that if you
people
have
who've
not been
often been
hearing
through
me.
incredibly
Can
traumatic
you hear
childhood
me now? Please
experiences,
put comments
can no
if you can
longer
hear me
stay in the
from
family
there.
home. And that's why we will be setting
Let
out plans
us
very soon,
know if
a number of
you can
measures that we intend
hear
to take
me.
around
Let us
legislating,
know
particularly where it comes
your
to
comment
excess profits
section.
that are being derived.
Yeah, because Wales and Scotland have
on the
both
comment
committed to
section.
completely getting rid of any profit
So,
making from children's homes. So are we going to do that in England as well?
we bring
You
it
won't have long to
back.
wait to see the measures that we're setting out. We'll be doing so very
Yeah.
soon. So there's a limit to
Before
what I
you
can
bring them
say now
back.
about the precise nature of those measures.
But you've used the
Just
word
want
excess
to
profit.
Yes.
So as a
play
minimum, we can
a
expect
video
that even if there is private sector provision from private
watch.
equity or
And I
other kinds of
hope
private sector firms,
this
in
will
the
help our
future,
African
they will
Community 5
not
to
be
speak.
able to earn what we would call rip-off profits.
Yes, we will be tackling that and looking to better regulate the sector overall. We are spending a lot of money as a country on some really poor outcomes for very vulnerable children. And that goes to the wider question that you just presented there about where you spend your money. We are doing far too much in terms of crisis intervention much later down the line. We are not doing enough as a country to provide the support that children and families need much earlier, but also the greater support that is required around foster care, around kinship care, and making sure that wherever possible, children can remain within a stable family home.
Can I just ask you on that? The numbers of foster parents
Brother Ola, I can't hear you.
So you can see this is not the issue of Save Woman alone. This is a national issue. Not yet. Probably people are not hearing them. Do you want to go? Hello.
Can you
If
hear
you can
me
hear,
now?
please say hello.
Yeah. Ola, I'm not sure if I'm coming through. Could you just acknowledge I'm coming through?
Hello, can you hear now?
I can hear you right now. Yes,
Ranky, can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Can you hear now? Can you hear now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
It's not sustainable, but I think crucially, it is also not delivering good outcomes for young people.
We've been looking at
If you take that
the
video,
scandal of too many kids being failed when they're put into care. Do you, as a government, have
that video is still playing?
Ranky, can you hear now?
Yeah, I could hear you, but that video is still playing.
Yes, I can hear you as well. Yes,
we're talking children and young people.
Early intervention.
I agree entirely that it is. We're talking about children, people.
Can you hear that video?
Who?
Yes, good. You want people to hear that video?
Stay in the family home, and that's why we will be setting up plans very soon.
It's just that there's a video still playing that you're playing. It's playing still.
Number of measures that we intend to take around legislation comes to
Go to buy.
excess profits that are being derived.
Yeah, because Wales and Scotland have both committed to complete.
Can everybody hear now?
Close it down.
Hello.
Hello.
Can everybody hear now?
Yes.
Hello, can you hear?
Yes.
Mr. Yeah, go ahead. You can speak.
Yeah,
because
Mr.
I think the network is not stable here. Go ahead. Anyone that is network stable, unmute yourself and speak. Yeah, go ahead. Unmute yourself and speak. The network is not stable here. Yes, go ahead and speak. The network is not stable here. Go ahead and speak. People can hear you on YouTube.
Okay. Hello, can you hear me now? Hello. CEO and father of Save the Woman. Hello. Save the Woman. Yeah, I want to speak about
Africa. I can hear you. Give us. We can hear you. We can hear you.
Yeah, but
give us 2 minutes to go. We can hear you. Just give us 2 minutes. Give us 2 minutes to go. Yes, give us 2 minutes before you speak. Give us 2 minutes.
Okay then.
Hey, God sent it to life. Oh shit, for my day, oh shit, for God. Hey, woman, you go high. I pray for you, they go right. Say woman. Say the children, oh shit for my day, oh shit bye bye. People call it tell me now, they say you the rule. Oh, I love your Buddha. I pray for you, you will go high. This day I pray you go sunshine. They gonna say you be my son. Oh Lord, you need your ball. Oh Lord, You go, they don't wanna be no right. They can never catch you. Pray for you, pray you be so rude. They talk and say, say the woman. They talk and say the woman. Hey, see you like they go. Oh yeah, see the go. You're loud. I could my wire, only see you. Find out, upset, move on. People call this talking. They talk, they say you wonder. Oh yeah, all I be yeah. Anybody know that bread they go for? Say the woman, say the woman. Say the woman. I'm beautiful time.
Now, are you in a stable place now? Are you able to speak now?
Yeah, my name is Kasumu.
Mr. K, are you able to speak now?
Yeah, I could. I've got you in now. Can I just?
Mr. K, are you able to speak now?
Yeah, I can speak now. Are you referring to me? My name
Mr.
is
K, are you able to speak now?
Yes, I can speak now. Yes, can I go ahead now?
Ladi, CEO and father of saving home. Consent to life.
Rangi, if you want to speak SCS News now, if you want to speak now.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Anyone that wants to speak now before we continue, because we found out one of the barristers that's being used to intimidate family or threatening family have actually come forward in last year to ask for one or two things. But now we found out the real betrayer are in our community. The real betrayer, part of the criminals. Yes, are you?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, go ahead if you want to speak.
Can you hear me, Ola?
I'm not sure why the network is not that stable.
Yeah, it's
yes,
not stable.
You can speak now. Can you close your camera and be in a stable place? Be in a stable place and close your camera.
Can you hear me now?
Sort yourself out. Be in a stable place and let us know when you are in a stable place.
Okay, I'll be back.
Rangi, do you want to speak?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Alámilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ̀ pé bí a bá gbé ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ bí ò bá jọ kọ̀ǹkọ̀ agbẹ́jú sílẹ̀ ni ó mọ̀ pé èèyàn méjì kì í bínú yọ bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan bá di lọ́jà ẹnìkan tún nílé gbogbo ẹni bá ń bínú wọ́n fi ọ́ sílẹ̀ sáyé lọ ni ó mọ̀ pé olórí onídìrú láéláé ó yá jẹ́ mú ọ̀rẹ́ lé bàbá rẹ̀ Abẹ́òkúta ìlú Ẹ̀gbá níṣẹ́ Abẹ́òkúta ìlú Ẹ̀gbá níṣẹ́.
Rangi, go ahead. Yes, I can hear you now. You can speak now.
You can hear me now? Oh, brilliant.
The network was bad. Mr.
Yeah, no.
Kasumu, you need to park and stay in one place.
Okay then, all right.
Mr. Kasumu, you need to park and stay in one stable place if you want to talk, please. And go on off camera because we won't be able to alter this video. Stay in a stable place. This is on YouTube Live.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you now, Rangi. We can hear you now.
Oh, brilliant. Okay, well,
network is fluctuating.
Yeah, the network usually happens when we speak of
I'm
both.
not sure if our people on YouTube are getting this clearly. That is why we are trying to play some music here.
Ẹ̀yin lọmọ ewé yéwé ọmọ egbò yégbò ọmọ kan yangi ọmọ ògùn kan òjọ yanrìn ọmọ ògùn kan òjọ tẹ̀tẹ̀ àtẹ̀wọ̀n mo bá àánú ẹni ọkọ mi o.
Yes, we can hear you.
Right, so yeah, so I just want to go back into.
We can hear you.
You can hear me now.
Rangi.
Yeah, you can hear me, Mr. Ola, yeah?
Barika bàbá ni wọ́n ní ìmú ọ̀rẹ́ lé bàbá rẹ̀ Ọlámilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ o ní kọjú kú lọ́lẹ̀ lẹ́dùnmarè ọba mi òkè o ní mọ̀ nira o ní ṣẹ̀rù jẹ ìràwọ̀ rẹ̀ tó ń tàn yìí o yóò tàn káàkiri àgbálá ayé ni o wá ní rohùn gbé sọnù bí kò ṣe. Ọlámilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mọ̀ pé bí a bá gbé ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ bí ò bá jọ kọ̀ọ̀kan agbẹ́jì sílẹ̀ ni ó mọ̀ pé èèyàn méjì kì í bínú yọ nǹkan bá di lọ́jà ẹnìkan tún nílé gbogbo ẹni.
Hello. Yeah, it's clear now. Mr. K, do you want to speak now? Mr. K?
Yes. Can I speak now?
I hear you now.
Yeah.
Go ahead now.
Okay.
Mentioning something the other time. And I just want to let me quickly talk about this matter. There's a case in West Northamptonshire Council now that the barrister they were using to abuse family, to victimize family, is they only care about money. They only care about their own gain. The law firm is 42BR Barrister based in London. Intimidating. Yes, we can. Yes, go ahead. We can hear you. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead. Go ahead. Rangi, go ahead. We can hear you. We can hear you, Rangi. We can hear you, Rangi.
A big shout out to Comrade Ijaya, Olalekan,
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead, Rangi. Rangi, unmute yourself. Yes, you can speak. Go ahead. Go ahead and speak. Time to review who the criminals are. Who the real criminals are. Enough is enough of intimidating families, putting parents into fear, dragging family against freedom. Mr. K.
Yes,
Madam,
my
please,
contribution.
if you want to talk, please say, if you want to
Yeah, can I do
talk,
contribution now? Yes.
please unmute yourself.
Okay, I'll mute myself.
The network is bad today. Apology for those of you watching us on YouTube.
CEO and father of Save the Woman. Save the woman. Hey, consent to life. Oh, shit, for my day, oh, shit, save the woman, you go high. I'll pray for you, say you go right. Save the woman, save the children. Oh, shit, for my day, oh, shit, Ìgbẹ̀yìn òmòràn, yeah. People call it every now, they say you the rule. Oh, I love you, I pray for you, you will go high. This day I pray you go sunshine. They got this long. Oh, me, Jago. Oh, no. You go this, don't wanna be no right. They can never catch you. Pray for you, pray you, is so rude. They talk and say, save the woman. They talk and say, save the woman.
Go ahead. Go ahead now. Go ahead now. If you are stable, if your network is stable, go ahead now.
Okay, my name is Mr. Kasumu. Can you hear me now?
Go ahead now. If your network, we can hear you. Are you in? Did you stay in one place? If you stay in one place, we'll be able to hear you.
Okay.
If you stay in one place, we will be able to hear you. Speak now. Hello, Mr. K.
Yeah, can I speak
When
now?
you are ready, let us know.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready.
I could value.
Hello, my contribution to this matter is that united we stand, divided we fall, and this matter has been going on for decades.
We have answered you since. Mr. K, speak now.
Okay, my contribution to this matter is that united we stand and divided we fall. This matter has been going on for several years, even for decades. And I've been advocating for everybody all over United Kingdom or in a locality to have a funding, a pool, whereby everybody will contribute on a monthly basis in order to pay baristas to do a case for us. Whereby, when you started this matter, you said that the social service or the government are advocating for the parents to be making payments for the care of their children. What I will say to that is that there's an adage in Nigeria that say that if you don't catch the thief on time, the thief will start advocating how to catch you, the owner. Do you understand that? Hello? If you don't catch the thief on time, the thief will start to catch the owner. Those people doing all these things, we don't actually need them in a decent society. And the people, we are the government, but we don't realize it that we are the government. You understand? There's a law that says that breaker of law cannot enforce the law. If all the family court judges, the social workers are not following the due process of the law, then they cannot make an order to ask the police to enforce it. You understand? They cannot make an order. So what we can do is to take the law into our own hands. That is, we can only be successful in that if we are in numbers, at least 100 people. Each case, there must be opportunity to everybody to if anybody is having a hearing, everybody must gather and be inside the court. There is nothing called private hearing. That private hearing is evil, is criminal. I went to help somebody a couple of days ago. Immediately, the judge saw me. He said, "Who is that? Who is that? Go out." And I was telling the guy, let them know that I'm coming with you. You understand? But the guy didn't trust me. So they had to. So a lot of people don't know the law because the police are to enforce the law. But if the people making the law are criminals, and we let the police know to understand that there's institutional criminality, that the institution are the one committing crimes. We make our protest known to the police that the judges all over United Kingdom are committing crimes. They are not following the due process of this Section 20. You understand? Children Act 1989. They are not following the law themselves. So if they are not following the law, they are not authorized to make an order because you are not following the law. You cannot be saying that a family matter is private, is secret. You understand? If the law say that, that law cannot stand. Because at the moment now, if any parent is having an hearing, it's going to be held in secret. They held it in secret, in private, because they don't want the public to know about it. You understand? They don't want the public to know about it. And how can we eradicate that? Is to have numbers of people say, okay, somebody will say, I'm having hearing on a particular day. And because we have contributions on the pool, we will gather together at that hearing, and they must allow us to enter. The thing is that we are talking of human beings. We are not talking of a theft of a property. Or if somebody drives carelessly on the road, and then they say they want to take his car away from him. Oh, why do you want to take my car away from me? Because because the person drove carelessly. Do you understand? Then the person will say, I'm not guilty. Okay, they will go for a trial by jury. So the only way to be successful in this matter is to make it trial by public, trial by jury. And the only way to do is to enforce it by force. You say if you start making protests, it's not going to work. The only way is that a large number of people gather at the parliament at a particular court, and they say, no, this thing must stop today. No more family courts. Everybody must boycott family courts. And all the parents run a parallel hearing. You understand? So that if any family has been found wanting, parents will gather for the hearing. It's not a matter of social workers or one family court judge because those people have resources. They have the media. They have large number. You know, they kept talking about baby P. That was their own doing. That was their own way to advertise their business. And recently they say baby P stepfather is having a paraphrase. Everything was being engineered deliberately in order to think that they are working. No, those people are criminals. When the public, because like now, they hold the media. It's what they tell the media to say is what the media will say. If they say, hey, media, we want you to cover the story of baby P all over United Kingdom. During that time, they cover the baby P. Thousands of children will be stolen. They say, why did they see them? Why did they carry them? Don't you hear about baby P? They don't want it to happen again. You understand? So, we can succeed in this matter by not prolonging it, by going, but you see, protest is just a way of telling them that we want you to continue stealing our children. You understand? We want you to continue stealing our children. That's the meaning of protest to them. If you don't know now, know now. If you keep protesting, you are telling them we want you to continue. You have to take the bull by the horn, by the name. Those people are criminals. The police need to recognize that they are criminals. How do we do it? By reporting them to the police. And once you report them to the police, then you can then carry out that no, this family court, you cannot hold on with this case. You cannot hold these children because you have reported the judge to the police. You understand? You have the crime number, they should investigate it. Those people need to be stopped. And this idea that some parents will be paying for the care. I mean, that one, as I've said before, if you don't catch the thief on time, the thief will catch the owner. That's what they are telling you there. They are trying to tell you that they are doing some work. They are doing some services. You understand? That's what they are telling you there, that they are doing some service. They are not doing any services. They are just institutional criminals. There are many of them. You understand? You see the parliament, they are turning a blind eye as if they don't know about it. They know about it. You understand it? You see, if I go into the spiritual realm, you see, Canada, USA, and United Kingdom, they are allowing immigrants to come with children. A lot of people don't know why they are doing that. I'm the only person in the whole world that know it. It's not that they are, you understand? They want more children. I know what they do that for. You understand? If you look at abortion all over UK, America, and this thing, they encourage abortion. Why do they encourage abortion? Because they need the aborted fetus. They needed it. That's why they are. If you see this man, woman now is talking about abortion in America, another person say he's against abortion. They want life, but don't kill unborn baby. It's all part of the whole game. It's all part of the whole game. Canada, USA, and United Kingdom are major corporates. It's not a localized something that is local to one local authority. And it's not taxpayers' money. Let me tell you today. It's not taxpayers' money. It's a global money. You understand? It's a global money. They need children because we are going to the Agenda 2030. And they need a lot of children for that agenda to work. That is why they are saying, immigrants, come with your children, come with your family. Then another day they say, oh, we don't want that. It's all bullshit. They need children. Those people need to be stopped. No more family court. How can we stop family court? We go there in large group. We say that this tyranny cannot hold. Because I've seen it. When you enter family court to assist anybody as a Mackenzie friend, they will tell you you can't talk. They will tell you you can't talk. They will say, who are you? You understand? We need to stop that. We need to boycott family court. And how can we boycott family court? We go there in large number. We should stop private hearing of family. Human being is more precious than a car. You understand? If you drive a car carelessly, they can't take your car off your head. And that person can kill. So how can you be telling me you are protecting my own child and then I cannot contribute to the protection? What kind of law is that? So those people are criminal. We need to stop them. That is what we want us to work about. The police need to recognize that institutionalized criminal, not just, I mean, they are talking about rape. Government are the one committing more rape and they don't want competition. You understand? It's not that people are committing, anything government is doing. Like for example, modern day slavery is the government that is involved in modern day slavery, trafficking and everything. You understand? So that is my take today, and I wish that you will take some of them on board as soon as possible. You know, by not doing it individually, let us find a way of making all of us meet nationally at a parliament and say, no, we don't want family court again. Because I realize that if you find out who are those people who are involved with all the protests, if you go to change.org, if you look at the people that are behind it, you see they are part of all these criminal gangs. You see the name of Big Gates as part of it. Because when you get to particular numbers, they reduce it again. You understand? So that protest is not going to work. The process that will work is that if all of us meet at the parliament one day You understand? And we make sure we are more than 500 all over United Kingdom. And we will not live there until we stop hearing of family court in private. It has to be by trial, like jury services. We are like-minded family we attend. Because how can you want to make, look, I saw one social worker a couple of days ago. Look at somebody, he doesn't even look nice. He looks very dirty. And this is the person making decisions about the life of children. And I look at him like this. He looks very dirty. He's almost 100 kilo. You understand? Look at her. Look at the social worker. You understand? And whatever he say is final. You understand? People that don't have children, people that are not married, and we're making decisions on the life of husband and wife. You understand? People that are not married, who are members of Freemason, who are members of courts, who are courtists, who have never have any child. We will make even what funny thing, I heard that children that are studying social worker in university, they are recruiting them with large amount of money because it's not about protection, it's not about family, it's about the evil secret agenda they have against children, against family. Okay, now you want to help family, and then husband and wife is having some challenges. Rather than to reconcile them, you will be pouring more petrol that they must separate. So that you'll be pouring more, you'll be supporting either the father or the mother, and you are calling yourself family court. What kind of court is that? I mean, because mother and dad are having some matter, and the daddy just shot on the mother, and then you took away their children, and you start supporting so all these things is not about protection, it's not about children, it's about their own agenda, which is secret. And the earlier we stop it, the better. You understand? The earlier we boycott family court, the earlier we continue prolonging it, say, okay, let's assist family court, okay, let's go to family court, let's go to the hearing. How can only one person will be making a judgment? One man judge. One man judge. A man that has not married, he says he's the senior judge in the family court. He has never married. And he's deciding the life of decent Nigerians. Yeah, you know we Nigerians, how our parents look at us and we succeed today. They don't want us to look at our children the same way. And they say they are protecting the children. They are not protecting any child, though. They are stealing our children. You understand? They are stealing our children because the law said that if you have evidence, you can broadcast their name. You know, I have evidence that those are kidnappers. They are not human beings. Some of them, you look at them, you think they are human beings. You understand? You see, most of them are not human beings. Let me tell you today, are not. And they go into the spiritual realm. Most of them are not human beings. They appear to be human beings. They are not. You understand? They are not. But if you don't have the power, you become powerless. And there's nothing you can do. You know, somebody was paying a lawyer a couple of weeks ago, £1,000, £2,000. I said, you are wasting your money. You understand? You are wasting more money. Those people, they know how to make sure that you will continue paying until you cannot pay anymore. You understand? And most of the family court lawyers, you understand, most of them not most of them, I think all of them, they are terrible. You understand? They are terrible in this game. Especially Nigerian family solicitors. They are very terrible. They don't care. What they're after is the money. Because once you join the court, and the court say, okay, you are a solicitor, we will give you more businesses, become family solicitor, and they are seeing the money. The money change them. The root of all evil is money. Everything is about money. It's not about protection. Please, let us gather together and stop family court being private. Make it public. Make it like other offenses. You understand? Make it like other offenses. If you do something bad to your child, okay, we go for trial. You understand? We go for trial and we follow the law. Children Act 1989, I put it there. Section 20, voluntary arrangement. How can you do voluntary arrangement and they go behind it to make an order of care order? You understand? They make an order of care order. And how they make that order of care order, you understand? You need two things in order to get your child back. You can't get that child back through legal solicitor. You need a private solicitor. You need to spend at least £50,000. And the only way we can stop that is if all of us appeal and say, with this community of fighting against family court, this must not go. You must return this child to the lawful parents, because the evidence showed that you didn't follow the due process of voluntary arrangement. You know, because if you want to look after somebody's child, you have to involve the parents. You have to let them know that, oh, child, mother, you can't look after the child. Not that you go and write a lot of reports. I mean, look at their reports. They spend, you know, they have the resources. They know you don't have it. You understand? They know you don't have it. They will pay barrister £10,000 to go and produce bundles. How can you compete with that bundles? They write a lot of lies. They cover with truth, lies and truth. So you can't beat them. The only way you can beat them is to set up a parallel family court by the community. Thank you, everyone. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Are you there? I didn't know whether you heard me.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. To be awake. Hello.
Hello?
Can you hear? Are you there? Hello. Can
Hello.
you hear?
Yeah. This is Mr. Kasumu.
Please put comment if you can hear me. Put comment there. Put comment on the comment section. Put comment. Let us know if you can hear. Can you hear? Thank you very much. Thank you for that contribution. We're waiting for one of the last person. At the next episode, she will be able to put forward her own views, particularly around enlightenment, enlightened parents, because also need to be aware of. Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us? Yeah, we've listened to you. We've heard you so much. Thank you for those contributions. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for that. We will be on our talk next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. If you're on TikTok, please follow Save the Woman now. Those that will be alerted. You can click the notification as well, both here on YouTube, and it's one of the ways to support us, and also join the membership of Save the Woman YouTube channel. If you join from grade B upward, you will be able to have access to some of our exclusive you know, that will give you clue tips, because this country is a country of law. However, you must know your rights. There are a lot of double standard happening. There are a lot of misrepresentation happening. The most saddest part of it is the main betrayer, the major betrayer are from our communities. They are from our communities. We are going to be exposing those real criminals. We will be exposing them. We've got a barrister that came in a way of, you know, thinking just like a tokenism, you know. That's what they do in the system. When they are privileged, they find themselves in a position, all what they go for is the bread rather than key to freedom at the detriment of their community. Our ancestors must rise now. And if ancestors are rising, we people also need to be ready. We need to be ready. And the only thing to do this, as Kasimu mentioned, is by coming together. And this is exactly what Rangi has been saying, LCS News director. This is what they have been saying. So I'm just waiting for one last more speaker, one of our sisters in our community, so that we'll be able to balance this. We've heard from the men, we need to hear from our women in the house as well. So if she's unable to come on board today, I'm very sure at a point in time, she will still join us again. She will still join us again. So let's just check if she will be able to. She's busy at the moment, but before then, let's take a break. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. Let's take a break before we proceed. Let's take a break. Let's take a break shortly. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to join us on TikTok next week, Wednesday, 6 p.m.
Unstoppable activities. Middle United Kingdom. Ibemhamani, Olamide Konghe. Alaja to you, Daddy, said woman. Ajijangbara, Fahobiwa, Ayo Mahamani. Ìdí ìdílé jẹ́ ìpínlẹ̀ iwájú. Lọ́lá kò máa ní ìlú. Àbísọ̀hẹ́ ló ní kí ìbò hùn ẹ́. Ó ní òṣè tó ṣì kẹ́hùn o. Ó wà ní ìwà mọ́tà mílíọ̀nù kẹ́lẹ́ ìra o. Àti pé ló bá ń kó wájú ẹ̀ ọpẹ́ ni. Tó bá wà pa ọ̀tún ọpẹ́ ni. Tó bá wà pa òsì ọpẹ́ ni. Tó bá wà wẹ̀yìn kò wá.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. If our sister is there, let us know. If she's not here, maybe we'll call it a day and we.
A big shout out to Comrade Jaya, Olalekan, Olade, CEO and father of Saving Woman. Saving Woman, hey, God sent you to life. Oh shit for my day, oh shit for God. Saving Woman, you go high. I'll pray for you, say you go right. Saving Woman. Say children, oh she for my day, oh she for God. Baby, oh no, yeah. People call it every now they say. I pray for you, you will go high. They say I pray you will sunshine. They gonna say you will. You need your ball. Oh no, you go they don't wanna be no right. They can never catch you. Pray for you, pray you is so rude. They talk and say, save the woman. They talk and say, save the woman. Hey, see you like they go. Oh yeah, see you go. Yola, I could value. Come on, why, only see you. Wonder of the woman. People gone, they talking, they talk, they say you do wonder. Oh yeah, all of me don't read. And if I be no that pray, they go for. Save the woman, save the woman, save the woman. Ọmọ làbí òkúta, ìgbẹ̀yìn ọmọ jòlù.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. Please, let's be awake. The community needs to stand together, and we need to do this together.
Ènìyàn ọlọ́lábáríkà bàbá ni wọ́n ní imú ọ̀rẹ́ lé bàbá rẹ̀ Ọlámilékan ò wá ní kánjú kú lọ́lẹ̀ Elédùmarè ọba mi òkè ò ní mọ̀ nira ò ní ṣẹ̀rú ayé ọmọ aráyé ò wá nífẹ̀ẹ́ gbà fún ọ lóúnjẹ jẹ ìràwọ̀ rẹ tó ń tàn yìí yóò tàn káàkiri àgbálá ayé ni ò wá ní rohùn gbé sọnù bí kò ṣe bí ọmọ Ọlámilékan mọ̀ pé bí a bá gbé ọ̀pọ̀lọ́ bí ò bá jọ kọ̀ǹkọ̀ agbẹ́jú sílẹ̀ ni ó mọ̀ pé èèyàn méjì kì í bínú yọ̀ bẹ́nìkan bá dì í lọ́jà ẹnìkan tù nílé gbogbo ẹni bá ń bínú wọn ó fi ọ sílẹ̀ sáyé lọ ni ó mọ̀ pé olórí ni ó nídìrú láéláé ó yá jẹ́ mú ọ̀rẹ́ lé bàbá rẹ̀ Abẹ́òkúta ìlú Ẹ̀gbá níṣẹ̀lẹ̀ Abẹ́òkúta ìlú Ẹ̀gbá níṣẹ̀lẹ̀ bàbá rẹ̀ ẹ̀yin lọmọ Ẹ̀gbá mo níṣẹ́ àbí ọmọ agbóǹgbàkàlà èmi jogún ọlá èmi jogún owó èmi jogún ọrọ̀ ẹ̀yin lọmọ èmi jogún ọlá òṣìlẹ̀kùn pàdé ọmọ àríjà ogun lójú ogun ọmọ àjọgbẹ̀rú máma jọgbẹ̀kọ ẹrú nísìn ní ẹ̀kọ́ kì í sì nìyàn ẹ̀yin lọmọ ogun là ń ṣèkà èèyàn tó ṣerú rẹ̀ lọ́sán lọ́jọ́ sí onítọ̀hún ò ní farare lọ ìlú aró bí ológbò ìlú alákéjọ bí ìlú oníṣà bí agbóǹgbàkàlà ìlú lámòde ojúlówó balógun Ọlámilékan èyí lọmọ olówó òdùlú ọmọ ajẹbí òròyọ ọmọ ọmọlágún adé ẹ̀yin lọmọ elégùn tó lówó olówó òdùlú ọmọ aṣòro gbìmọ̀ ẹ̀yin lọmọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ kan bí ó gbé ọmọ bá ṣe ṣe ṣọ́ bí bàbá yín ṣe lówó tó níṣẹ́ ń ṣoge mọ́ ẹ̀yin lọmọ ewé òjìwé ọmọ egbòyègbò ọmọ kọyọǹgì ọmọ ògùn kọ òjọ yọrin ọmọ ògùn kọ òjọ tẹ̀tẹ̀ àtẹwọn ọmọ bàlá mi ò mẹni ọkọ mi ò ń bá ọmọ lọlọ láti ń ka tẹwọ màyà rojú lówó abẹ ẹ̀yin lọmọ òkọlàkọ wọn ò kúkú ní gbowó là lọ́wọ́ òwú nítorí bọ́lọ́lọ́ bá gbowó là lọ́wọ́ òwú pérégedé lábẹ́ ń bẹ̀rù àwọn ńlẹ́ ọmọ jèjì ọmọ lọ́lá tí wọ́n fẹ́ ti mọ̀ òjèjì àgbẹ̀ tún ní ara ọlọ́lá tí sá kékékéké àgbẹ̀ ní ara ọlọ́lá tí ń wọ ọkọ̀ agẹmọ igi tán lára bẹ yéyé ìyá ọmọ lọ́lá tí wọ́n fẹ́ ti mọ̀ ọjọ́ òun ò tọ́jọ́ ọjọ́ òun ò rẹ́bí ọjọ́ tí bàbá olówó ojúru tó lọ gbọ́ ọmọ rẹ̀ kí bàbá onírìsà ọmọ sunkún ọmọ dákẹ́ kún tó bá ti gbà.
So those of you, especially the betrayers in our community, making at the year, we no go gree for anybody. We no go gree for anybody. If the local authority are hiring you to fight against your own community, you've got it wrong. Particularly 42B barrister. What you are doing, we will let the whole world know. We are starting this segment to let the whole world know who the real criminals are in UK social services matter. And those of you in our community that you are betraying the system, betraying the community, taking advantage of the system, we are here to expose every one of you. And we will continue to do this no matter the level of intimidation. We know you have been using the court to abuse people. This is abuse of the system, abuse of power to silence communities. You are getting orders, injunction against the fighters, the truth. And if you are silencing people speaking on the truth, that is the greatest criminality of the highest level. So the video you've asked the court to give us injunction order to bring down the video, we are appealing the case in the court, in the High Court. So we want the judge, we want the court to examine the video, to watch the video and tell us how has this affected anyone or caused harm to anyone. If you intend to cover up the atrocity, the crime you have committed, we will not allow this to happen. So for today, we are going to call it a day on YouTube channel today, Thursday. Meet us again next week, Thursday, on the same channel, same time, 6 p.m. And on every Wednesday, meet us on Save the Woman TikTok platform, where we will be talking more in details of all these issues. We are doing this to help the local authority to minimize the cost, their expenses, as they are claiming they are running out of parts of that money. And we will be working along to make sure we reduce the level of malicious referral. When a parent, when a child needs support, system should never take advantage of this, because we have the view that when you speak out, when you ask for help, you will get that help. But with many cases we have handled so far, they are not getting that help. So this is why the community is coming together to bring out the awareness, to let the parents, let the community know, and also to let them know they are not alone. Unfortunately, you cannot hear from our sister who has joined us today. Hopefully, at the subsequent one, she will be able to come on board to also share her own experience from professional side on how she has been supporting our community. There are a lot of good people out there doing great things. We need to shout out to them as well. Shout at them. There are good lawyers, baristas, solicitors who are speaking up for the truth, no matter what the consequence may look or may happen to them. We need to shout out to all these ones. There are political leaders as well who are willing to speak up the truth, no matter what the consequence they face. Save the Woman has been doing this. We have faced a lot of consequence. The families, the children of our members are also being targeted. Cyber stalking by the system created. This is shocking. This is alarming. Are those people that are supposed to provide early intervention are now spies? Are they family spies? We need to ask this question. And you law of the land. It takes a village to raise a child. Thank you again to all those artists that have created beautiful, lovely songs to support the work of Save the Woman. For today, we are going to celebrate Dream Chaser, who has done this for us free.
A big shout out to Comrade Jaya, Olalekan, Oladi, CEO and founder of Save the Woman. Save the Woman. Hey, go send it to life.
Enjoy this as you are saying bye-bye to every one of you. Please don't forget to share this, to like this, to join the YouTube channel. Go to Save the Woman. Join us as well. Follow up as we say thank you once again. Bye for now as we enjoy this.
Save the woman, save the children. Oh, she for my day. Oh, she bye-bye. Oh, yeah. People call it every now, they say you the rude. I'm on level good. How they pray for you, you will go high. They say I pray you will go shine. They gonna say you will matter. Oh no, you need your bomb. Oh no, you gonna don't wanna be the right. They can never catch you. pray for you, pray you is so rude. They talk and say the woman. They talk and say the woman. Hey, see you like go. Oh yeah, see the world. You're like I go valor. Come on, why? Only see you. Wonder of the woman. You want it talking, so they talk every day. You do wonder. Oh yeah, all of you know real. Anybody know that pray they go for. Save the woman, save the woman. Save the woman. Oh, la beautiful.
Thank you very much. We see you again on viewers. Thank you to all our subscribers. Thank